Okay, welcome to another edition of the Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus Park, and just wanted to wish you all a happy new year. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, hit that sub button and tune in every week. I appreciate you. Aloha. Okay, this week for the first episode of the new year, I have my best friend, my best man, and my brother pretty much for the first episode of the year, and I'm pretty stoked. DJ Hapa Boy, welcome back to the show.
How's it? Thank you, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's a good time to do it. Let's just address the elephant in the room. By the time this thing drops, one of our teams will be season over, game done. And what are your thoughts? Oh, the defending champion. I just gotta take it, huh?
I'm just hoping Vegas doesn't do Vegas because I know everyone's going Eagles on this. I know the Niners are kind of depleted and hurt, and we're playing on our turf, and all the check marks are on our box for the most part.
Yeah.
But again, um, I know, and we both know how any given Sunday. So I'm not saying we're gonna fucking win right off the bat. I know it's gonna be a great game. But I mean, we have the stuff to prove it. It's playoffs.
Yeah, yep. I agree with you too. And
Thank you,
honestly,
by the way. This is from you.
yeah, that's pretty sick. That's a yeah. I tell you I got one for me for when we went to the Super Bowl and I had it in
Yeah.
the shed and I was waiting for the last for the dub and I was gonna pull it out the shed, but it didn't happen. So it's still in the
Bugger's still in there
shed.
getting
Yeah,
rusty.
guarantee. But I'm the same. I think our team, honestly, I don't feel that feeling where it's like, oh yup, bruh, we're gonna make a run. This year's been holy shit, we won. Oh shit, we won and it got us here. And honestly, if I would have been way happier beating the Seahawks and having the first round bye and not having to go to Philly. And for me, I
Oh
always
no.
yeah, I always want it to be if we're gonna play each other, I want it to be for the NFC Championship. At least we made it as far as we could before one of us gets knocked out. For me, Philly is my second favorite team, and I follow them, so I know the culture. I know what everybody says. I know when they're pro Eagles. I know when they're not. I've followed the team pretty like almost as much as I do the Niners. So I definitely have a feeling for the Eagles, but you know, it is what it is. One of us gonna be done, and one of us gonna be happy. One of us gonna be
It's
sad,
it's
and
exciting.
yeah, it is. I wish I had more confidence in my team. Like if it was your best team up against my best team, it would feel a lot better. I'm just like, oh shit! I hope we don't get destroyed, and I
I'm
hope it's
trying
a good
to we're
game.
trying to we're trying to make sure McCaffrey plays quarterback again.
Maybe the way. Oh, we got Mac Jones, but I don't know. Eagles took out Brock Purdy last time we played in the playoffs, and I don't
It's
know.
gonna be a fun match, and yeah, I have so many freaking Niner fans. So um,
Are they hitting you up, talking shit?
I mean, you pretty much explain how you feel as a Niner fan with your team. That's how they all feel. I don't
Yeah,
think a lot of them are too confident, so they're not talking as much shit. But
yeah.
man, I tell you what, that's one thing I'm glad you guys aren't full click, man. Oh, I'd be hearing it the most, but
Yeah,
it's part of the game. It's what makes it fun, for you to be able to talk shit with people, and it goes back and forth, and that's what it's all about. So we're having fun, and it's going to be a good playoffs. I think we can. I think we have enough to make a run and go back
yeah.
to the Super Bowl. No one believed me last year. So I'm saying it again. I think we can do it.
What are the teams you're worried about? Like, what other teams in the NFC like do you think like, oh shit, these guys gonna be tough to beat?
Um, I mean, I guess it would be the Seahawks are at the top of their game at the
Yeah, I
moment, and
hate
and
saying
whatnot.
that.
I I know their defense is shown in other games, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. I think our defense is better than theirs, and I think our offense can be better than theirs, or at least compete with theirs. So we can get to that game. That's all we need is just an opportunity and chance. And
Yeah.
then yeah, it's crazy to think, man. All of us is like 3 games away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is crunch time, and by the time this airs,
Yeah,
one of us will be pissed. So at least it's a good vibe now for the show. Because if we were recording next week
take it.
Monday, one of us wouldn't be too joyful at the time being. But all
Hey,
right,
shout out to the Cowboys not being in the playoffs
yeah, fuck them
again.
Cowboys. Bro,
Again.
I'm getting texts from Cowboy fans about this game. I'm just like, bruh, like stop.
Yeah,
Like it's embarrassing already. I'm embarrassed for you.
we better switch subjects, man. We can talk about football all damn day.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the year just finished and the new year started. I just want to kind of take it back from last year. There were a lot of memorable moments we had throughout the year, and as like all my guests know, I talk about you all the time. You're like my brother. But one thing I wanted to bring up, one of the best memorable moments I had this past year, 2025, was, I'm sure you remember, but we took a trip to go snowboarding. And for me, we took a plane ride and it was a 5 hour plane ride. And we talked the whole plane ride nonstop.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And for me, that was huge. Like I've never done that before. Not with my daughter, Sasha, anybody. I've never just had a 5 hour long conversation just about everything we could think of. And for me, that was one of my top memorable moments of this past year. That was super
Right
cool.
on. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, by the time we knew it, they're telling us we're gonna land soon. We're like, what? What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
I,
that's yeah, that's a good time as well. Even
yeah.
that whole trip, um, getting to Vegas, meeting with our friends. We watch a game or something,
The
or we
fights.
saw something. Watched the
Fights.
fights, and
Yeah.
then yeah, we booked it out to the snow to Utah and did our thing. Shout out to Ku'u. Uh, yeah, that was a fun trip, man. My
The,
brother and
yeah.
Mike, and yeah,
Yeah.
that was
It was
awesome.
it was a kind of a full circle moment because the aspect that your brother is not a kid anymore, he's a man, and he was with us doing adult stuff and being not like my friend's little
He was
brother.
our
Like,
yeah, he was a peer.
yeah, and
Yeah,
to me that was like full circle because I mean the first time I even met him was because you brought him around my apartment and he was like, I was gonna say Arya's age, but he was way younger than that, and he's
yeah,
now a amazing individual, a
he just
crazy
turned 25 on Christmas, so
25.
he just turned 25, and he's all tripping. He told me he was talking to a group, and they just turned 21 or 20 or something like that, and made him feel old. This is the first time he felt it, but he made him feel old
Uh,
because they told him, "Oh, you're almost 30." And that hit him. He told me on the phone, he's like, "Oh man," like that. I was like, "Bruh, it
uh,
only gets higher."
yeah, and bro, you turning 30 fucked with my mind big time. Because that wasn't supposed to go down. Like, say, how did that happen? That was fast, but
Man, time is definitely doing its thing. But I don't know. You just got to be happy with life, and even for my brother, for example, just enjoy watching his journey, and um, yeah, you just got to enjoy it while it's going.
yeah, and he's doing the mega trip. He's on a, I don't even know what you call it. It's not even backpacking. He's just on a mission, flying all over the world, doing crazy life
He's
experiences, and it's
he's got
insane.
it's not even a travel bug. It's just it's a lifestyle to kind of backpack around and live that way. And yeah, that's what he likes doing. That's what he's all about right now. And I think he's in Thailand at the moment. I think he's gonna go to Vietnam. And yeah, I'm super stoked and proud of him. He's a huge inspiration in my life just because of the things he's doing, stuff I can't do or even want to do, but or can handle at least. But he's doing it. He's got certified scuba diving. He's doing all kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Again, living life, and yeah, it's fun to watch. So
Yeah, shout out to Trey, and what's his Instagram? Trey Boy?
yeah, Trey boy, he'll be back. He'll be back in May, I think. Hopefully, we've got some family graduating, and yeah, we might have another event on the way.
Yeah. That's awesome. Let's see. We'll close out 2025. Any memorable moments you had that you want to talk about?
2025.
Oh, I got married. Forgot
Yeah.
about that was this past year.
That was a big one.
Yeah, that was a huge one.
Um, memorable. I mean, even like work wise, I was say working with the green.
Mm.
This past year, we've been doing a lot more stuff lately. Um, and yeah, just working with that team, squad, band, family is just yeah, it's super special, and I'm happy to be a part of what's what they have planned. So. We have
That's
our Blue
super
Note
cool.
shows coming up for January. Oh, this weekend and a couple weekends after. So it should be good fun, and hopefully bigger things in the future with them.
Okay, I want to take this short moment to shout out my sponsor, Defend Hawaii. They've been with us from the beginning and they've been doing new drops throughout the Christmas season. They got some new stuff for the new year. Give them a look. They have a store in Winter Mall called No One. And they also have a website, defendhawaii.com. And if you use the website, use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout for your first purchase, you'll get 15% off your entire order. defendhawaii.com. Aloha. Like DJ wise, did you accomplish what you had set for your goals for 2025?
To be honest, 2025, I I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I had a lot of different obstacles and whatever you call it, trials and tribulations with some of my gigs and venues and stuff. So after going through everything and whatnot, I just even with my mashups, I had to take a break this year. I took a massive break. I think I didn't post for almost like 3 months or something, 4 months, whatever it was. But it was a break much needed. Um, but yeah, 2025, there was no really vision or goal for the most. I'm still trying to figure that out. But in May 2025, I think it was May, um, I got I did find a vision and find kind of a target of what I wanted to do, and it was creating a R&B day party. Uh, it was something I wanted to do for years and years. I just never pulled the trigger or had the right team to do it, or didn't believe in myself, and even others didn't believe in me. So it's yeah, that turned into a goal, and um, the after effects of that. Uh, Shoot, now we have laid back.
Yep. And we'll get into that in a little bit because
Yeah.
that was a huge part of my 2025 as well for a bunch of reasons. But I think watching you this past year to go through what you went through, I think I caught a lot of growth in you, not as a DJ, but as a person. And your mindset shifted in ways where you're not saying you're immature, but you grew a lot as an artist, but your personality and the way you see things changed and way more mature in the aspect where you control your emotions and don't fly off the handle immediately
My my
when
my 20s and my 30s.
hey, it is what it is. And I think
Yeah.
I always say to be old and wise, you got to be young and crazy, and I'm pretty sure you're young and crazy will make you very wise in the future.
Yeah.
But
I
you
was
de-
just talking to someone about that. It was yeah, the 20s is the decision making, how you react to things and all of that
yeah.
um is so different from now.
Yeah. And since our last conversation, you had a lot of stuff happen, good and bad, and how you navigated it could have been better, could have been worse, could have been just right. And I think moving forward in the future when problems will arise, I think your mindset is totally different and it's gonna probably work in your favor. I think um you grew as a person, not just as a DJ this past year for sure.
Thanks. Frick intentions, man. I think that's the biggest. I've always been big on that, but um, yeah, I would say since my in my 30s and as I get older, it's just more realization of being kind, spreading aloha, and
Yeah.
um, yeah, that's how you treat other people at the end of the day, and that goes a long way.
Yeah. And for me, I've learned a lot too because what you said, like living aloha and how you treat people, I would get kind of caught up in how people treat me, and that would change my way of thinking. Like, fuck these guys. I'm gonna try to do this, and then spend so much time focused on getting back or getting one up on certain people, and it's like if I'm living my life to be better than this person, that's not really benefiting me. And watching you change from that mindset helped me also in certain areas. I mean, we both still kind of figuring that out, and we both are
I
very
think
driven.
as like competitors and just warriors, it takes a little longer for us.
Yeah, I agree, and we always want to catch that dub, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
But
but yeah, it's
I think
been good.
I think we're doing things in the right way where we're focused on certain things and progressing ourselves, and then it shows to the people that kind of hate on us or whatever, but it's not the reason why we're doing it, and that kind of makes it feel so much better.
Yeah,
So
the haters.
moving forward to talk about laid back and um for me personally it was a breath of not even fresh air, like mountain crisp oxygen. Like it was just amazing for me. It was something that probably one of my most favorite events I've done, and I don't even remember, but I want to know like how you even came up with the idea and what motivated you to move in that direction, because that was a huge project that you wanted to do, and got got us all on board, and it was super cool. But
Yeah.
how did it even start?
So like I mentioned earlier, I was having a lunch. It was supposed to be just a lunch get together meeting with a homie, DJ homie of mine, um, DJ Rod. Shout out to him. While we are talking, it turned into like a business meeting almost. He was asking me all kinds of extra questions. He does insurance and life coaching and what and all of that stuff. So he was getting into his groove, asking me questions, and um, that was at the time I was going through some things with my venues. So I don't know. I didn't know where my head was at. A part of me wanted to move. A part of me wanted to just change a lot of things, and I don't know. It was a lot up in the air at the time. Um, so while I was telling him this, like, well, I want to move, I kind of did everything here. I played at all the biggest venues. I like just talking my shit to him, and in the midst of that sentence, and while I'm talking, he asked, "Oh, you ever throw your own event?" So I'm just and kind of caught me off guard and shut me up because I told him no, and I never really did my own event, and that made me think of uh the R&B day party thing, and I brought it up to him, and he said, "Wow, why don't you like why not?" I was like, "Fuck, yeah, you're right, why not?" After that day, that's I was in May. Um, June, I spent that month putting a team together, and that um comes with talking to you and a few of my friends and getting a little more confidence. And June into July, I started locking some things in. Um, August, we pulled the trigger and basically created everything. The name, the 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 domain, the just everything. We created everything from scratch, and it and took felt like it took forever, but it really. I mean, May, June, July, August, and then September. Tickets are available, and
Oh
then
yeah, it was pretty quick. Was September.
yeah, yeah.
Shit.
September tickets is available. October we did some cool things to push on social media, and I was very consistent with posting and just keep keeping the brand and building it and yeah, it's October into November we did our first laid back event at Capital Modern, and it was amazing. I like you said, it was a breath of fresh air. It was new. It was something everyone could experience. Um, Fresh is such a great word for that because that's what it was. It was fresh. It was different, uh, and that's what a lot of people are looking for with the events. They want to be something different, um, safe, and the product of a good R&B party or event is good music. And that was the main focus of this entire um, brand is good music, good DJs, the DJs that can actually curate a playlist for R&B. And yeah, I have a lot of uh, homies, DJ homies, and friends that have been doing these type of events in the mainland and touring around the world with it. Not just the West Coast, not it's just going around the world with it, and very inspirational. So I wanted to create my own lane and niche for the most part, um, which is bringing that kind of island style and island flair to this R&B feel and vibe. So that's why it took so long to get the name Laid Back. It once I got it, and I think I called you, I called my brother. I was like, I got it, Laid Back. It's
Yeah.
like it's done. Like I was super excited for that. That was a huge milestone of just getting the name Laid Back, and then yeah, is I think the name kind of speaks for itself when people talk about it now. It's like, oh, laid back. Yeah, I know laid. Oh, it's like that feels laid back. It's somewhere where you want to be at with your friends and your people.
Yep. And I thought it was super cool. The name kind of came out and people kind of were just wondering what it was, but the promotional side and aspect that you had running was on point to the T. And through the videos, through the social media, through the releasing of the DJ lineup to explaining where the park, where the venue is. It was like, wow, it was such a cool thing to see how much attention to detail you put into it and got me motivated. I was pretty much retired from promoting, and when you kind of brought this up, I was down to be a part of it and watching you be the face of it was super fun for me. You have no idea. Like I've been doing promotions for 20 years and it was a full circle moment watch you just explode and you just kind of took the reins and everything you learned from like you said earlier or before being with your dad and watching him do his thing and then being part of Artist Group Network and promoting with us for the last how many years and then being a DJ and promoting yourself. You just took all those chunks of the puzzle and put it all together and then you just kind of knew what to do, what not to do and bruh, it was hit out the park. The event went way more smooth than a first event should ever go, which knock on wood happens again, but
Yeah.
and that was because of your attention to detail. You thought of everything. And the vibe was amazing. The music was awesome. We had Whiskey Smoke there. Shout out to them for providing awesome food and every single person there had an amazing time and I had all good feedback from it. It was something that people didn't know they wanted, which was kind of cool. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, we'll check this out. It's cool. And then it's like, oh, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to
Yeah.
be every time. And for me as someone older, the vibes and the music that was played brought me back to a lot of like early moments from me being out and going through stuff when I was younger and it just hit every song I could pretty much sing to and I didn't even know I knew R&B that much and it was just good vibes and it was what I said a few times is that I guess R&B transcends generations and it happens a lot with my daughter cuz she listens to a lot of the music that I listened to when I was younger and it transcends generations so you grab the niche where it's marketable for not just older people, younger people and everything in the middle and that's a good marketing brand. Target market is huge and I think the music is what you focus on to sell the event and it hit it hit home with everybody.
Yeah, it was really special. The music is number one. But I get next in line is the experience. And that's what's something I really wanted to give um our customers and our goers is a good experience. I I'm not trying to throw any shade, but in the past decade, I feel like, especially recently in the years, promoting has gone downhill in a sense. It's I mean, people are barely even texting you like, "Hey, are you free to come to this?" It's not even like that anymore. They just post the flyer and then on Instagram or whatever, and then that's that.
Expect.
It's- yeah, and I don't know if you're a great promoter and that works for you, that's fine. But to me, if I don't get invited, like, why am I gonna go? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like
For
a
the most
personal
part,
invite. Like,
it's
hey, Taylor, this is that. I'm doing this event. I would love for you to come. I got a spot for you on the guest list. Roll up
yeah.
with a guest and come check it
So
out. Have a drink with me.
that's how a
Yeah.
promoter should especially talk to another promoter or another person in the industry. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of the events going on right now, I know everyone's got their own thing going and whatnot, but if you want this certain person to come to your event, yeah, you gotta ask them.
Yeah. That's just not it's not
So
rocket science.
yeah, like so I don't know. I've people come up, oh, are you you didn't come to whatever, and I was like, what? When was that? Or what was that? When was that? Like I didn't like I don't know. Like
You
and
didn't
yeah, I don't
invite
know.
me.
I just want to bring back um that feeling of a promoter or someone doing an event that cares. Um, so if you know or you hear laid back, you're like, oh, those guys care about what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like it's so, and that goes a long way just of how to treat people when they. That's why we show up to laid back the early goers. They get a free lei, like a free flower lei, and that's just to share and show aloha to our our guests coming in. And I know a lot of other places don't do that. I know other events don't do that. I'm trying to be different. I want to make people and regular people feel special, feel good, feel connected, and that's a huge word that I like to piece in with laid back and R&B music is the connection that people make, not just with the music, not just with with the people there, but with the event, and just knowing, oh, laid back, oh yeah, that's a good product.
Yeah, I agree. And it was a great product to the people we had working the door, to the photo booth, to the walking into the venue. It was like perfect. The bartending staff was amazing. Mikey had his best people on it, and the vibe was amazing. The music, I think, too, helps people relate to good feelings in the past.
Yeah, the
And
nostalgia from these
yeah,
tracks are something special,
yeah,
and it's fun. That's the one of the funnest things for me putting this event together. Is curating the DJs and hiring the DJs and filling the slots and kind of it's just basically putting a puzzle together, but you don't know what the art's gonna be. You
yeah,
know, we're the only ones that can kind of see it, or it's on our side, but the puzzle's done. So when you get to the event, that's what you're experiencing is that puzzle flipping over and you're seeing the art of it because it's special when the DJ knows how to mix transition and song selection of these classics and hits and even
yeah,
the new R&B songs. It's like you can really um like touch someone, no diddy. You can really connect with someone in that way
yeah.
just by playing music.
Yeah, and I've seen it. I think couple moments watching there's some things that stood out. One was that I really enjoyed the fact that we didn't know everybody there. That means
Mhm.
they didn't come because it's Thad and Taylor. They came because this event looks cool and they wanna they wanna lock in, tap into it. And
Yeah.
that for me was huge because for the most part, every other event we did, we can pretty much name 90% of everybody there, or we could we know who they are. And there were people that we didn't know that we got to meet and that got to experience something with us without being there because of us. You know what I mean? Like personally, I like that. I liked watching people sing songs with each other, like groups of girls when a song came on, and they're in their mood, their feels, and it's like that's probably something they would sing back in the day when they were going through a breakup or something like that, and they were just all singing together like it mattered. And like that's magical. Like it, to me, that was something cool to watch. And of course, like all our bigger events, when me and you stand on the side and just look at everybody being like, oh shit, everybody came because of us. That's always
Yeah.
the best
Oh, we
feeling.
invited these guys and they
Yeah,
came.
they showed up.
Yeah. It's yeah, the music part is again, it's number one on the list. And I don't know if other people know this, but R&B is my favorite genre to play. In the position I am, especially here in Hawaii, um, the rooms I get are so mixed and different every time, no matter what venue I'm at. So I got to be kind of versatile in every genre. I mean, I look at the crowds like, oh, younger, whatever. It could be an EDM crowd, whatever it is. Just reading the crowd, playing to that, and doing the thing. But with R&B, man, I have so much fun playing R&B, and it's even funner playing it to people who want to hear R&B, and it really hits different. And that was something another reason why I created Laid Back was there's all these little R&B events like going on, and I know I know every city's got their cliques of people and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like I'm cool with pretty much everyone, and if if I'm not, it's kind of because of them, and whatever that relationship is, fine, whatever. But with these little R&B events going on, like frick, I couldn't like I'm not getting asked to play, and
Yeah.
the opportunity isn't there for me to get on. So a lot, I think the first thing I don't know. I think you have to create those opportunities sometimes, and creating an event like this was a opportunity for me to play R&B music, and it's it's been already fulfilling, giving other DJs a platform to do the same thing. Our first laid back, we had DJ Musube. She just finished this DJ school with the workshop with DJ Titabyte and DJ Revise, and they did this DJ school, and she just graduated from it, and it was she loves R&B, and it just worked out that I could give her an opportunity to play her first big show, and it was R&B music, and it was a nice stage to be on for the first time, and um again, it was really cool for me to be the person to give that opportunity, and all the DJs killed it that night, um
Yeah.
or that day. That was another thing too. We also learned was the timing of our last laid back because of the um how the sun works in Hawaii. 4 to 9, man, it gets late
It gets dark.
around
Yeah.
there. So it was a lot darker or it was a lot more night than day at the last laid back. But we changed the time this time around in January. So it will be from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. A lot more daytime, and yeah, I'm excited, man. Just talking about it, it's so easy to break the ice and promote it to people. You walk up to someone, do you love R&B? I mean, most of the time they're gonna say yes. So you just go from there and invite them
Yeah.
to something cool.
Yeah. It's been fun. And honestly, for me, the big moment for that event, I mean, as a crazy dad, like that's the first event Aria ever got to come to and experience to see what we do, like me and her uncle does. And she had a blast. She related to the music. She knew pretty much all the songs. What I thought was super cool is that some of the songs that were played that night, she put on her Spotify playlist. And she showed it to me a couple days ago. And I was like, oh, how'd you know that song? And she's like, oh, from Laid Back. Or how do you know that song? And like she said, from that night. And uh that's forever gonna be ingrained in her in a moment that I got to experience with her. And for me, that's huge. Probably not the best dad choice, but I think it was a good choice. And she had a blast, and it was cool to see her interact with everybody that no seeing her grow up through social media and through stories, or seeing her through me. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah. And yeah, even my mom, she made it. She brought her friend, and that was special. She came out from the other island, and it's just yeah, the demographic is so broad, and there's just no age limit to R&B music, and yeah, I'm excited to keep growing this thing and keep creating this brand. It's really special to me, and um again, bringing that care and intention back to an event, I think people will know and recognize, and um yeah, I hope everyone that hears about it will come experience it, because I promise once you come to to laid back, you won't regret it.
Yep, I agree. And shoot, it got me out of retirement and it gave me a sense of purpose in that industry again. And it gave me a sense of pride and something, a spark to want to keep doing it. I'm definitely not going to be in a nightclub every single weekend, but I can get with this, and I'm definitely down to help grow it. And shoot, I'm down to take it other places eventually. Like, I want to see this go to the
That's
mainland. I want
that's
to.
one of the goals I
Yeah.
have for
Yeah.
2026. Is to take laid back to another state
Yep.
or another country. We'll see. Is Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Um, Again, it's just super inspirational to have friends and other DJ homies um doing their events, and rather it be whether it be a R&B day party or not, um just learning from their events, learning from our events, learning from other people's, like it's just that was the big niche that needed to be filled here in Hawaii. Was there wasn't a like a legit R&B event. You go to a R&B party, it says it on the flyer, and like this isn't the music we came for,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
um it's yeah, it's not what you expect and this and that. So um we take full pride in letting people know that you're gonna hear R&B music, and it strays off a little every once in a while because people got to dance and a little hip hop in there and whatnot. But it's up to the DJ that knows what he's doing to bring it back, and yeah, it's really fun and special. I love this event. I'm super stoked and thankful for the team that has been built. Shout out to Hawaii Events Unlimited for doing our sound and lighting. Shout out to Mikey. Yeah, all our bar staff was so amazing and friendly, and even our security. Shout out to Paradise
Yeah.
Protection. All those boys, they are professional. They know what they're doing. And yeah, the guys in the front, they knew how to talk to our guests, and that's what I care about. I want our guests and our customers to feel safe and feel that aloha and feel comfortable. So once they get that greeting at the front door and all that aloha all the way through, and you're not even in the
Yeah.
air, you're not even in the event yet, so um yeah, I look forward to continuing this and see where it goes. And
Right
I
on.
appreciate you being a part of the team as well. uh, I-
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure who else I would trust or do this with, so I'm very thankful um for your guidance. And yeah, I've learned a lot of shit from you, bro. I know we don't talk about that as much, but um yeah, you're what we've been through and the events we've done together, and it shows through all of this that we're doing and stuff. So I'm thankful.
For sure. I'm definitely thankful too. And yeah, like I said, you gave me a purpose in that industry again. And the next one will be, when this drops, it'll be this Sunday. Give us the dates, time, and where people can get tickets.
Oh, laid back R&B day party happening January 18th. It's a Sunday, the day before Martin Luther King. So Monday's a holiday. There's no excuse. Come party on a Sunday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Capitol Modern. And this will be chapter 2.
And you get tickets from laidbackrnb.com.
There it is.
Yep.
Laidbackrnb.com, or you can check it out on Eventbrite. Will pop up on there as well. And yeah, get your tickets now. Don't sleep on it.
Get them now for sure. Right when you're done listening to this podcast, go get your tickets or put it on pause and then go get your tickets. Okay, I want to take a little break and shout out our sponsor, iRep Detail Supply. iRep Detail Supply is your one-stop shop superstore for everything you need to detail your car, vehicle, truck, van, motorcycle, whatever you got. They have a store in Temple Valley Shopping Center, also in Las Vegas. Their website is irepdetailsupply.com. Use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout and you'll get 15% off your entire order. If you go to the store, their staff there is so knowledgeable, they can help you out with anything you need. So go over there, iRep Detail Supply. Aloha. Okay, this one's cool. I put out a feeler of get some questions. This time I didn't say ask me and you questions, so I got a lot more DJ questions, which I kind of like a lot better. So I don't need to answer these, but I got a bunch of questions and then I'm gonna do some flash questions. Something I did with Aria the last podcast I did, and it was kind of fun. So I try to do it with you on this one. Okay, let's get into it. What music do you like to listen to and play most? You kind of just answered that.
Uh, yeah, I would say I like to play R&B the most. Listening wise though, you'd be surprised. I like everything. If I could do a shuffle of just all genre and of my favorite music and stuff, it would surprise a lot of people. But yeah, the music I listen to is not the music that I play in the club and all of that. Honestly, a lot of the times I'm driving is in complete silence. I don't have the radio on. I don't have like it's straight silence sometimes, and yeah, just offset.
That's kind of cool. Well, I guess this question is for me and you, but are you guys gonna watch the game together this weekend? We're trying to figure that out.
Uh, yeah, we're trying to figure that out. I know I'm may or may not be stuck in town, but yeah, man,
It just sucks because one of us gonna
because I'm
be pissed. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
one of us won't have a tomorrow, but
a
by the
lot of
next
Eagles
day, we'll
fans out here.
yeah, yeah. By the next day, it'll be all good. Like be happy for the other person, but yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Okay, here's a question. This is a good one. How would you describe your sound to someone who never heard you?
Energy.
Ooh,
Um,
that's a good answer.
I think energy would probably be the best word to describe it. Um, I've said this before. It doesn't matter if it's 5 people or 5,000. I'm gonna do my thing. I want whoever's in the room or building to feel, uh, to dance, to sing, to yeah, just to feel the energy. So that's what I try to bring to every performance and show. And I think that's what separates me from others as well.
That's an awesome answer. Like I agree because the energy you bring just DJing, honestly, it doesn't matter where. You could be DJing at a wedding or just a gig somewhere or a club. It's the same energy and whatever event you are, you definitely get it hyped for sure. All right. What do you like to play on the most? Vinyl, CDJs, or controllers?
I guess if I had to choose, it would be vinyl, I guess. Um, but I was just talking to about this with Jimmy Taco and Technique. Um, it's yeah, it's just different. The setups now. So the industry standard in the clubs are CDJs now with a mixer, whether it be a 900, an S9 or S11. But yeah, vinyl is non-existent in clubs. Oh, oh wow,
Oh,
and no, do that.
I didn't know you could do that either.
Right on.
Oh, mine doesn't work.
Ooh. This must be for the Super Bowl teams. It just
Oh,
celebrates. Nah,
all
nah.
right. So next year it'll work
Um,
then.
um, but I like to play vinyl. I mostly play on a controller. When I do other gigs and I bring my my Rev One. It's like the size I can. It's like a suitcase. I'm just showing up to my job with a little suitcase. I set up my thing and it's a controller, but
That's more for
um
convenience, right?
yes, it's light. It's light and it's light and compact. And then yeah, in most of the clubs it's just CDJs and a mixer. So I I literally use all of them and it is not really I don't stick to one. It's all of them.
That makes sense. All right. What is the toughest crowd you have played for?
Oh. Uh we DJ'd that UFC event when we were doing Rock Bottom and I remember or when we were doing that event and then it's the worst when the home hero loses. Man, nobody wants to party. Nobody wants.
No,
Oh, was it Max?
I think
It's so,
so. It had to. It
someone
was
local
either him or
lost,
BJ.
and it was
Yeah,
just. It's hard to pick up a party like
disappointed crowd. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't forgot about that. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. What local DJs inspired you?
that. Shoot, we got a handful of them. Uh, uh DJ Technique, DJ Taco, Toma is huge. Um, and it's kind of a decent long list of that. It's it's really it's hard out here. I've realized to find inspiration from other DJs,
Oh,
like on a competitive level.
oh,
Um, but I can say like for example, if I go to see or if I go to see the homies and DJ Technique's playing, for some reason he can do something or play something that I've never heard or seen. And then I'm like, oh, this fucker. And I like, fuck, I like go home and practice. You know what I mean? Like, I want to, like, ah, this guy. Oh, and that happens a lot when I travel. We go to the Bay,
oh
we go to
yeah.
LA, we go to other places, Vegas, and be staying like all the homies. Like you see them perform, you see them do their thing, and it's just like, oh shit, okay, okay. Like, um, it's it's almost like a sport, like a competitive thing. It's just like, oh, you see them do that, like okay, like, so you want to get better, um, you want to level up because you see something and hear something different. It's tough out here to get that
Mm,
from other events. A lot of the DJs are playing the same tracks because there's only a handful of record pools out there like on the web. So
yeah.
if you're not digging for like certain mixes or it just people are getting eggs from the same basket, basically.
Yeah.
So when they play a remix, and I'm like, oh, they got this from DJ City. Oh, they got this from Club Killers, or they got this from
Oh, oh,
whatever. So I can tell what it is, but that's because I'm such a nerd and I stay up on my music. Like, I think I have 4 record pools, and I dig for music once a week, sometimes more. But I'll go through, find out what's what's the hottest, what's playing in the clubs in the mainland because it's tough too on that aspect because Hawaii's 3 months behind.
yeah.
So if something's hot in the mainland, if I play it at the club tonight, no one will know what it is. Like I'll be like, oh no, you guys.
Not yet.
And then 3 months later, I see another DJ playing it, and they're going. It's like it's
All
that
right.
time. So then I'll play. I'm like, oh yeah, they know it now. Okay,
That's cool.
so
I do
it,
understand what you're saying because some local DJs, especially ones I would hear all the time, like I could call out what song they're gonna play. Like they're set. Like I would know they're set and it's not even changing. They'd be like, oh, they're gonna play this song next. It's gonna go right into this song. And I was 9 times out of 10, I was pretty accurate. That was a good.
Yeah.
That was a good
And
answer.
I'm not gonna lie, there's certain gigs that DJs do, especially their residencies, that you kind of play a similar set
Mm.
and transitions because they still work.
Yeah.
Like you have a certain crowd. Yeah, I call them combos. So you have like a 2, 3 song combo. Um, it sucks because the bar and the staff has heard it 100 times possibly, but that new crowd, you're playing in Waikiki. None of these people have heard it. 100 people have never heard it, so they're gonna react to it. Oh, but the bar might have heard it a bunch of times. So there's certain situations where it it's tough not to kind of get that repeat sense for DJs, but it happens.
All right. Let's see. What annoys you the most as a DJ and also while you're in the DJ booth?
Song requests, I guess, would be the biggest one. Um, and I've talked about this many of times. It's all about how you request things, how you ask for things, just like in outside the DJ booth, anywhere else you go, it's how you ask. So if you show up and into someone's face and tell them play this, you're not going to get what you asked for because you're not
Yeah.
asking. You're telling me what to do. I'm not going for that. So there's so many situations and things I've been through in that category of that. But yeah, the most annoying thing I would have to say would be song requests. Um, some of them those request it while it's playing. Like that's how irritating it is. It's like it's on now. Like yeah. So
And I've seen it happen many times. People will come straight up with the name of the song on their phone and just shove it in your face. And it's like they don't understand BPMs or if you're building to a moment or like the song doesn't fit what you're doing. It's like there's a reason why you're hired to do with you what you do, and people are just ignorant to that, and they just want to hear what they want to hear right then and there. And who's to say their song choice will get the whole place in a mood? Like that's kind of selfish in that aspect, also. You know what I mean?
yeah. Unless again, you know how to ask.
Yeah.
So you got $100 bill attached to that song request. Boom, boom. Right
All
out of that.
day.
Whatever I'm playing, boop, boop, I'll drop your song right there. Like
A
it's
hundo gets
just
it played. How much of the song would you play for 100 though? The whole fucking
100.
song, or
I'll usually do well depending on the song and how the
okay,
crowd reacts to it. Um, I'll play at least because it's a tip. I'll play at least chorus, verse, chorus.
okay. So 2 choruses
Um,
guarantee.
most of the time, yeah, I'll try to. But if it's yeah, a lot of the times it's not like a hitting song or it's something that they want personally, so it kind of might throw off the mood a little bit. But like you said, it's up to the DJ to do their job. So I can get away with it. I can play Bohemian Rhapsody and I'll bring back the party after that.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
um it's just all about how you do it. And again, bringing it back to how you ask. The 100 is nice. That's awesome. I'll play it. But if you were to come into the booth and be like, "Hey, oh DJ Hapa Boy, you're doing amazing." You don't have to call me by my name, but hey, you're doing awesome. Um, if you have time or if you can fit it in, if you could play this song, please, and like be polite and kind about it, like how you would at a restaurant, and talk
Yeah.
properly. Yeah, I'll play your stuff. I'll fit it in. I'll get it. You know what I mean? Like that's how you communicate. But it's 90% of the time, or I don't know, probably a higher percentile, it's usually a rude way. So I respond the same way you ask.
And the second part of the question is what annoys you the most in the booth? And for me as a promoter, it's always drunk bitches. They're the most annoying in the DJ booth. But that's me as a promoter.
It's really it's cool now. I'm so tight with the security at most of our venues and stuff, so they know how I am with guests, and so like they'll look at me, and I just gotta look at them back with whatever face if I give them the help me or the
The
get the fuck out, I mean they'll get them out, and
bitch be
but other
gone
times,
face.
yeah, but it's really cool. The security they know what's up, so they'll check with me. They'll basically ask for, thumbs up or thumbs down, and it's been easier in that aspect to control the actual booth. But yeah, a lot of those videos you see with the DJs playing and the crowds all up behind them for their YouTube videos and stuff. A lot of those are their friends and whatnot, so they kind of get the gist. But some of them that aren't, uh, it's just a trend, so uh it's part of their performance and what they're trying to, bring the energy with their guests and stuff behind them. So it's different, but at a club, yeah, it's tough to just have random people behind you with their drinks and stuff. So I'd rather
Yeah. All right. Here's a good one. Do you ever get burnt out DJing or having to do a gig? Or is
yes, it is possible and has happened. But I try not to get to that point, being as established as I am, and again, thankful I'm in this position I am to be able to pick and choose my events and stuff. So if um I get inquiries for private events, whether it be a wedding, first birthday, graduation, or whatever it is, I can pick or choose if I want to do it. Like, I don't have to, oh man, my weekend's stacked. I'll try and fit you guys in. Like, if you can't do it, just
yeah,
say no, or send it to another DJ or whatever you gotta do. I try to schedule and do my gigs where I make time to balance myself out and have a day off, and um I know the whole hustle thing, no days off and but uh I feel and how I like to do things, and me personally, I think there is a need to have at least one day off to um decompress. That's the
for
word that I
sure.
use the most. Is A lot of people see the hype parts of being a DJ and popular and in the spotlight and this and that, and but you got to understand those 4 hours 5 hours go by and it's done. Everyone's gone. You're at home by yourself, and you gotta switch gears, and going from that guy to you know just back to going from Hoppa back to Taylor. Yeah,
That's
to
a good way
to
to
de- to
decompress.
decompress, and it helps me a lot to make time for that,
That's a good
so I don't
answer.
now.
So you just differentiate between the two. Let's see. What guarantee song always works no matter crowd or venue? This was a
That's a good
DJ
question.
who asked this question. He's probably going to play it. That's why.
um well, depending on the crowd, but in general, I mean, any classic throwback hip hop or R&B, it's usually a hit. It's oh man, that's my kryptonite. Try and think of one single song. Um,
Masese.
it's really cool. Um, it's really cool seeing more DJs play local music. After all these years, I know it wasn't um a thing most times to get away with in the club, but not saying I'm the first, but I know that I strategically and like I purposely put in island reggae stuff to our local crowds because I know it's gonna hype them up. I know it's gonna, give them a certain feeling and do this and that. But it's just the timing of it and stuff. So I know it was kind of taboo before to do that. Like nightclub owners don't want to hear a reggae song or that type of music at their venue, but you see their crowd reacting and singing along and moving the way they are, it changes your perspective. You're like, oh wow, that song does that.
Yeah.
And it it's kind of funny. I mean, it definitely boosted rest in peace, Fiji, Uncle Fiji. But after he passed, how many DJs were playing
Oh
his
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I love to hear it and see it. But it's funny to me. It's like like you
Oh,
gotta
now you like let people
yeah
play it?
yeah, or not let people, but the DJs, they now you gonna play it. It's not the
Yeah.
people. It's like I don't know. It's again, I'm happy it's getting played and shared, but I think it's funny how uh, most folks, they gotta wait for them to pass or something happens for them to play their music, and it's like,
Do it
uh,
now. Yeah.
I'm yeah, I'm very proud of how I implement our culture into my music that I play, whether it's in Hawaii or a different country or a different state. If I see locals there, sure, I'll play something to get them going. It's
Yeah.
it's it's a part of it. So
Speaking of proud, what would be your proudest moment DJing?
it's a good question. One of my, I mean, that I can think of was probably during the Pitbull show,
Uh,
a couple years ago at the Blaisdell. That one was really, really special to me in just in a few different aspects. One, it being Pitbull, that's already huge. It being at the Blaisdell Arena, already a huge deal. Um, Another cool thing was my mom being there. She flew out for that, and she got to experience it. She was backstage with me. She got to, just experience that life for a little bit. And then the other big thing, because I was playing at the Blaisdell, and you know of this, but my grandfather was ceremony and funeral was in the Blaisdell, and uh yeah, he's
his
in that
ashes.
building.
Yeah,
So
his ashes are
yeah,
there. Shout out to Tiny with
my
the LeBron pause.
yeah, my dad, LeBron James, my grandpa. So um he's in that building forever, and to be able to perform on that stage um was a huge highlight and proud moment for myself. um yeah, that was special.
That okay, last question. What would you tell an up and coming DJ, especially a local one?
um First thing first, uh just treat everyone with respect and kindness. Again, I talked about that in the beginning. Um, and there's that saying, you don't step on toes because you never know if that foot is connected to someone. Yeah, yeah. But
We were
anyway,
just talking about that. That just kind of makes sense. And I think
uh, well, it was that how you treat people is the biggest thing. And your how personable you are with people. You can't talk to managers and talk to other DJs if you don't have that, and if you don't know how to talk to them. So being kind and knowing how to communicate is huge. And then reliability would be the second thing. Um, if you if you say you're gonna do something, do it. And if you're and that goes for everything. If you say you're gonna be here on time or you're gonna be here at this time, you gotta lock in, you gotta execute. I think that's you mentioned local and Hawaii. If that, I think that's one of the biggest flaws, not even just in the DJ industry, just overall, biggest flaw is laziness. Um, so yeah, as long as you um treat people well and be true to your word. I think
That
those are the
makes
two
sense.
biggest things that'll help you.
I think
And it's
that's
not even DJ related, but
yeah,
I mean
that'll
DJ
help.
related, I would say practice. That's the biggest thing.
Yep. Okay, want to take this break to shout out our sponsor, Medicinal Mushroom Hawaii. They're a locally based medicinal mushroom company. It's not those psychedelic mushrooms. It's medicinal mushrooms that help with a lot of different things. We have turkey tail, chaga, red reishi, lion's mane, and cordyceps. And if you don't know the properties of each of these mushrooms, if you go on their website, medmushroomhigh.com, it'll explain to you the medicinal properties of each of these mushrooms. I take them all every single day religiously. I take the first three in the morning. I take the red reishi at night to help me sleep good. I take the cordyceps as a pre-workout before I work out. But medmushroomhigh.com, promo code ATB pod upon checkout, all capital letters, and you'll get 45% off your first tincture of extracted mushrooms. So give them a look. Medmushroomhigh.com. Aloha. All right. Well, that's all the questions. Now we can do this flash questions, which is just answer them as they come. I did this
Okay.
with Arya and I kind of had fun with it, so I'm gonna try to implement this here and there throughout the year. Cave, opening set or closing set?
Closing.
Club or festival?
Festival.
Day party or night party?
Day party.
One genre that you're tired of hearing?
Ugh. I don't want to break no feelings, but oh man. Uh
Mine is
country.
EDM. Oh, okay, mine would be that too. I'm not. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Song you secretly love but don't play. I'll say a rock song.
Um oh my gosh. Uh, um Alicia Keys. I try like it's you gotta have the right little crowd for that, but yeah, when you do that everyone sings along and it's fun to play. But
That's it.
it's you can't do it all. So that's something, yeah.
Okay. Crowd reading or pre-planning your set? Kind of know the
Crowd reading
answer.
every
Yeah.
time. Um
Yeah.
I've
Favorite? What is
I
that?
don't have much. I haven't really yet pre-planned a set completely yet in my career. It's not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I agree. Favorite city to DJ in?
Um wow. Uh, hmm. Vegas is pretty dope. It's between Vegas and like Saipan and Guam.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's see. What would be your dream venue?
Somewhere not here, I guess.
49ers Stadium. Got you.
Uh,
Let's see.
well,
What
yeah,
it
the financial, the
Yeah.
link. That'd be
What is the most underrated DJ skill?
reading the crowd, 100%.
Good one. One artist you wish more DJs played.
More Capena.
Nice. Coffee or energy drink?
Energy drink.
Biggest influence outside of music?
Side of music. Probably my brother. And his traveling. I
That's
think
pretty
that's
awesome.
a different type of influence.
Definitely. He's a vibe, man. One song you refuse to play. That's a good one.
Oh man, what's on my list of that? You know, it's funny. It's not that I don't play Bad Bunny. I'll play it when I want to play it. But when someone asks for it before I do it, it makes me not want to fucking do it at all. I don't know
You just
why.
ruined it the whole
Y-
night. No Bad
Yeah,
Bunny.
you just ruined it for everyone just now. Now I don't want to play any Bad Bunny. But
uh,
that's kind of yeah, that's still kind of big on the list. That he's part of the trend of everyone uh doing the phone thing. So
yeah, that was a
yeah,
good question.
that's a good one.
Okay, what makes you more nervous? A promoter watching you DJ and club owner, or another DJ?
Neither.
Don't
I don't care
matter.
who's watching.
Okay,
I guess if I had to choose you, if I mean, depending on who it was, I guess a DJ. But I don't know who would make me feel that way.
let's see. Old school or new school?
Old school.
Would you rather have the crowd singing or dancing?
Oh man, that's a good question. Uh, Singing. I feel like the singing is more passion.
Yeah, and it's more locked into the DJ versus each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you rather party after your set or go straight home?
Nowadays, I go straight home,
I was
man.
gonna say,
Um,
I know, like back in the day, it was not, there was no going home after. It was like Taylor's done, now the fun begins.
where are we going next?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was yeah,
Especially if
those are the
you're
days.
mid set. If you're mid set, that was my favorite. Taylor's done. What are we gonna do? Okay,
I mean,
let's
all of
see.
our from rock bottom. Every time we'd be done with something, it's like, oh, where are we going?
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Okay.
Plus, too, nowadays it's just I've personally, it's not safe, man.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
not like that saying, nothing good happens after two. So I try and get home before then.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Which do you don't like more? A drunk crowd or a silent crowd?
A silent crowd, a drunk
Oh,
crowd can be fun.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, silent crowd, those are no fun. It sounds like they need to get drunk. The silent crowd needs some drinks.
Yo, needs to loosen up a little bit.
Shot, 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 shot.
Well, here's a good one. Song requests from your ex-girlfriend. Play or not play?
Depends how she asks.
And which one? Some of these exes like, why the fuck are you even in here?
That's a funny question. Hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather have the DJ booth hot or freezing? Yeah.
Fuck a hot DJ. You can always get. I tell it. I don't. This is a regular question, hot or cold. But I tell people you can get warm.
Yeah. So I tell
You
Sasha
can't
every
you, you can't get unsweaty, sticky.
unhot. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get unhot. Like,
I, I
so
tell that Sasha every night because she doesn't like the AC. And I'm like, I can't get cooler without the AC. You can add more blankets, put on a hoodie, what have you.
yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Do you like drink DJing sober, drunk, or tired? Which one don't you like the most?
Why is tired even on that list? I'm not trying to do
Uh,
that, but
yeah.
it happens. Sober. Um, yeah, something we didn't bring up or talk about, but I've been sober for since your wedding.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
been the truth. Have you
Um,
noticed that your DJing changing at all, or like for the
yes.
good or better?
Uh, Definitely for the better. I've talked to DJ Vice about this recently. Um, shout out to him too. He's a huge inspiration. He stopped drinking a long time ago as well. But yeah, the no drinking helps tremendously. Just being more focused and on point. Um, with my set, of course, and all that. Not, not missing cues, more on point with that. And um, another big thing is engaging with guests.
Oh yeah.
Um, how I engage with guests, whether I'm sober or drunk, are two different things. Because you give me a stupid request while I'm drunk, like fuck, who knows what it's gonna like how what's gonna happen.
Could be
But
that
now,
could go out either way. That's
now it's
true.
just like, yeah, it's a lot more controlled. Um, and yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be an advocate, but it's been good for the DJing. For sure.
That's super cool. End on a banger or fade out smoothly?
And on a banger every time.
Zippies or LNL?
Oh man, depends what we're trying to get. But I would say there's more things on the Zippies that I would get
Yeah.
over the LNL. But there are couple of items on the LNL that Zippies don't do the same,
Chicken
you know.
katsu curry. I've been getting that. That's
Like
been my go-to
they're
at LNL. I just had it 2 nights
they're
ago.
just special. Their Kahlua pork cabbage too is mean. So I like LNL, but I guess if I had to choose, it would be Zippies.
Okay, and last one. What is your go-to snack?
I mean, besides ice cream, I'm a huge ice cream dude.
Yeah.
Um, Coffee's my favorite, but I kind of go through phases with snacks and candies and stuff. Right now, I'm just getting done with a 4 pound bag of jelly beans.
Oh, Jelly Bellies.
Yeah,
Oh, that was mine one. The freaking one from Costco, the big jar.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That used to
I
be
tried to
mine.
order the jar from
Oh.
Amazon. And when my package came in, it wasn't a jar, it was a fat bag, Ziploc bag. Bruh, what? So,
Right. My go-to snack recently, and I don't know how I got locked into this, is these coconut flavored sunflower seeds.
hmm,
Bruh, it's this Chinese brand, and
never heard.
we were at Walmart, and one of the dads bought it when we were at Walmart selling stuff for Arya's fundraiser, and I tried
Hmm.
it, and bruh, I've been hooked on them ever since. I'll give you a bag, bruh. It's a Chinese brand, and it's coconut flavored, and bruh, you eat one, that's it. Half the bag is done. It's action.
One of those.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, man. Well, we've been going for almost hour and a half, and if like we have record on talking for 5 hours straight, so we
yeah.
can't let our listeners go through that. But I appreciate you, man, and I'm looking forward to this new year with all of our endeavors, our goals, and honestly, as a friend, watching you grow as a DJ and kind of do your thing. I talk to you about it at your brother's graduation and the same feeling you got when you watch your brother do cool stuff like graduating is the same feeling I get when I see you do cool shit. And um having you as the best man at my wedding, it was different, and it was it felt super right. I have a lot of friends in my life, but I think with the connection I have with you is a little different. And I don't have a blood brother, but you are definitely the closest thing I got. And um I'm looking forward to this year, and just with layback coming up this week and how that grows in and of itself, and then just being able to call you up whenever and be like, where are you playing? And I can roll up. And you know what I mean? It's to watch you perform is always fun for me. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this new year progresses. I still gotta make a couple goals for myself. I never really had time to sit down and lock in what I'm trying to do this year, but I'll let you know when I do, because I definitely want to hear yours as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What did chicks call it? Vision boards.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I'm like, where am I gonna put it? And I don't know if I want like Arya and Sasha to know my vision. Fuck it
Yeah.
up.
Now though, it is important to do though to gather your thoughts and your dreams and goals and put them on paper
Yeah.
and see it, you know, and then fucking put it on your wall, and now you have a target.
Check off the box. Yep. All right, man. Well, I'm super stoked. You're my first guest of the year. I'm definitely starting this.
Fireworks.
Yeah, starting
No,
this year. No,
fireworks.
that's broken.
Damn
You
it.
used it up. um, one more time. Laid back. When is it? How can you get tickets?
Laid back R&B day party happening Sunday, January 18th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Capitol Modern. You can get tickets at laidbackrnb.com. Laidbackrnb.com.
Right on. And social media wise, where can people find you?
You can find me at DJ Hapa Boy, anything. IG, DJHapaBoy.com, TikTok, whatever it is, DJ Hapa Boy.
Yep. And for us, you can always find us at Above the Bridge on everything, atbpod.com. And my personal Instagram is Daddy High. All right, man. Well, we'll get this game going and see how it plays out. And
It's
then,
on.
yep. And then we will be laid back in about a few days from when this drops.
World champion.
So does that void after this game on Sunday? Like, no, I guess
Well,
not. You always have
no,
that. Does it have a date on there? Shit.
it does. It does have the
uh,
suit. It's sealed, but
uh,
I wouldn't say void, but it's still present at the moment. Yes.
at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
Niners could just
I'm
derail that.
planning to just replace this one
Oh,
in a few
okay.
weeks.
Because you
Yeah.
can't put another plate on there, right? So
No.
you only get two. Like for us, we got five. So
Oh my
yeah.
God, you're the
Oh,
kind. Yeah, but yours
champ.
is all dusty. Yours stay all dusty. You can't even do this because it's fall apart.
Touche. It is pretty dusty. All right,
But
man.
there was a fun
What is that?
fast kind. There was a fun fact I saw. If you guys win this game, it would be the 40th uh postseason, like a playoff game that you guys won, and 40 is the record.
Oh,
40 would be the record for most wins in playoffs, and you guys can achieve that
with this
Sunday
win
if
on.
you win.
Oh, we'll see. That'll be a cool little record. I'm interested to see how this plays out. We just got a new linebacker from the couch yesterday. Cause
We got Hassan
like
Reddick, the guy
we
who ruined Brock Purdy's arm.
yeah, and played for our team for a little while.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking weird. Anyway, we're out, man. Shakas for the
Good luck, brother.
cameras.
Yo, good luck.
We're out. Shout out to the Artist Groove Network. Aloha.